Hello, guys. Welcome back to TFD. Oh, man, they're fixing to be mad. Like, real mad. Actually, scratch that. They're already mad. I mean, these people are so upset that the official Unrivaled Twitter account had to disable replies on not one, but two of their recent posts. You know it's bad when a brand has to lock down the comment section. And you might be wondering, Rhodes, who's mad? Well, it's none other than Angel Reese's group of toxic fans. Yep, the same ones who can't stand seeing anyone else get the spotlight. They've been fuming online, throwing shade, and causing chaos because they can't handle what's coming next. Oh, they are mad because of this news. Angel Reese won't play in Unrivaled after leading her team to a title last season. But forgive me if I'm wrong, didn't she miss the last game? And was she even present for the final game to support her teammates, or did she have to call in for the celebration at the end? Inquiring minds want to know. Did she have to FaceTime in? I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I just seem to remember something about that. The Defensive Player of the Year said, nah, By the way, Ari McDonald is now going to play. It was announced as one of the final roster spots. Chicago Sky forward Angel Reese will not play an Unrivaled in 2026. Reese, who was named Defensive Player of the Year after the 3-on-3 Basketball League's inaugural season, helped the Rose BC team to its first championship. Unrivaled filled out its player roster for the 2026 season on Thursday, October 31st, by announcing the final 3 players who will make up its 8 teams. The league will open its second season in Miami this January. Dominique Malonga, the number 2 overall pick for the Seattle Storm in 2025 draft, is joining Unrivaled for the 2026 season. The 6'6" French center was the youngest player in the WNBA last season at just 19 years old. Malonga averaged 7.7 points and 4.6 rebounds and was selected to the WNBA All-Rookie team. Ari McDonald, who was signed by the Indiana Fever on a hardship contract, will play in Unrivaled for the first time this season, and she's getting her bag. Good for her. She was one of 5 Fever players whose season was cut short by injury. McDonald fractured her foot in August. Rebecca Allen, a member of the Australian national team who played for the Chicago Sky in 2025, will also join Unrivaled. So let's take a quick look over here, y'all. This is the Rebecca Allen announcement. Okay, first off, that's a really, really pretty lady, gotta say. But hold up, look at this right here. Who can reply? Only accounts mentioned by @UnrivaledWB can reply. They had to turn off the comments, guys. That's how wild it got. Now it says there are 31 comments, but guess what? I can't even see them. Nope, completely locked down. I can't read a single one. They had to shut it all off because the drama was getting out of hand. And then the Malonga announcement dropped right here, and look at this, y'all. People in the comments were like, announce Angel Reese, please. Yeah, no, not gonna happen. Not this time. Wow, just wow. Fans were begging for it, and you could already tell where this was headed. Folks were even saying, you better turn off the comments, and sure enough, boom, they did. It's official now. Sabrina and Angel are not playing. No Angel Reese this season. They really tried to take over the thread before Unrivaled was like, uh-oh, better lock this down. And just like that, comment section limited, drama avoided. Apparently, Angel was supposed to take that last roster spot, but nope. They turned off the comments instead. People were dropping, OMG baby goat, hide the comments, and all kinds of wild stuff. I bet those comments under the Rebecca Allen post got real ugly real quick. A lot of those fans were being toxic as hell. Just, wow. No Angel. OMG. So this right here is just nuts, y'all. Ari McDonald is officially in Unrivaled. Look at reaction on her post. This is Indiana Fever power. This is Caitlin effect. Someone who play with Caitlin Fever, fan always admire them. And look at this. People are already saying, turn those comments back on and fan the flame. Then you've got comments like, Rebecca's trash, can't hit a shot. What's she even doing there? Like, wow, seriously. So here's what's wild. I actually found one post where they didn't limit the comments. It's the Ari McDonald announcement. And guess what? Angel Reese's fans haven't swarmed that one yet. Probably because this post came out a bit earlier when there were still 2 roster spots left. Now that Rebecca Allen's confirmed to be an Unrivaled, the Angel Reese stans are big mad. Like, really mad. And as soon as it started getting toxic again, Unrivaled was like, nope, we're not doing this today. Boom. Turned the comments off. It's crazy, man. They really said, yeah, we gotta limit those comments ASAP. Unbelievable. I mean, seriously, come on now. You gotta be kidding me with this one. Look, I'm not even what you'd call the biggest Angel Reese fan, all right? But let's be honest here. I'm almost certain Rebecca Allen being on that final Unrivaled roster had absolutely nothing to do with Angel Reese not showing up. Like, that's not even remotely connected. You can call it a hunch or maybe just a little guesstimation, but I'm pretty confident Angel just didn't want to play. That's it. No conspiracy, no agenda, just a simple decision. And somehow, her fans have decided that's Rebecca Allen's fault. What kind of logic is that? I mean, what are we doing here? Are they mad because Rebecca happens to play for the Chicago Sky or because she was actually selected to participate? I really don't get it. Even though Angel herself has been pretty public in calling out the Sky locker room before, now her supporters are going after one of their players? That's wild. I'm sitting here trying to connect the dots, and the dots just don't connect. Let's be real. If Angel Reese had wanted to play in Unrivaled, there is no doubt she would have been welcomed with open arms. Nobody's choosing Rebecca Allen over Angel Reese. Come on now. That's not what's happening here. So for her fans to act like Rebecca somehow took her spot or did her wrong, that's just nonsense. It makes zero sense. And it's embarrassing to even see that kind of behavior online. And yeah, they had to turn off the comments again. Not surprised. You saw what happened on those posts. The second they announced the rosters, boom, chaos in the comments section. Fans flooding in to flame Rebecca Allen, literally saying, we fixin' to flame her. Like, what? Why? What did she even do? Play basketball? That's it? That's enough reason for people to start attacking her now? That's just toxic behavior, straight up. It's the same group that always tries to cry about toxic fan bases, but look what they're doing. The hypocrisy is unreal. Caitlin Clark's fans get labeled toxic every other week, but this is perfectly fine? Give me a break. It's nasty, it's petty, and it's completely unnecessary. Look, if Angel doesn't want to play an Unrivaled, cool, that's her choice. But why drag another player through the mud for it? Why make it personal? None of this has anything to do with Rebecca Allen. She's just out there doing her thing, trying to play ball, and now she's the target of all this misplaced hate. That's pathetic. At the end of the day, this whole situation just shows how out of control social media fandoms have gotten. They'll twist anything into a drama fest for clicks and attention. But this right here, it's ugly, it's exhausting, and it's got to stop. Anyway, that's all I got for now. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I appreciate you watching as always. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, peace out. Wait. Look, this Angel Reese said on her show she had surgery on her hand and was not able to play last game of Unrivaled. I have no idea how much this is true.
Things and just being able to improve. I just felt better than ever going into the season. I'll tell you guys for myself, I didn't finish the Unrivaled season because I had to have surgery on my hand. It was a completely different surgery on my hand, but that's why I wore the brace all season. So that's coming from my mouth. I had surgery. That was the reason why I didn't finish the season at Unrivaled, but we were still champions, so period. But yeah, so I started the season off with my hand wrap. I wasn't supposed to be ready for training camp, but shout out to Dr. Shin, the best hand doctor ever. He got my hand back right. It was not my wrist again. It was something completely different. You guys can't even see the scar because it's literally so healed up. But yeah, that's the reason why I was wearing that on my finger or my hand. So going into my sophomore season, I was still super confident because I've been training still, and I felt good and I was going to be ready. Starting the season, I was not supposed to be ready for training camp, but I was ready and I was super excited, and I came in and thought everything was going to be great, and it didn't start off great for me, but I continued to just put my head down and work. I mean, shout out to my team, Janine, Jacqueline, Gina, Kirsty, my mom, my family, for staying in my corner the whole entire time and just being there for me through the whole time, the whole process.